to make a dent. And so, basically that's where we're at this point. The mother wasn't there. The mother is trying to handle the situation, but she wasn't there, so she doesn't know the story on how this accident happened because she's just only going by what her daughter is telling her. Okay. So, do you have any questions from here?
I got a bunch, yeah. All right. No, that's all good stuff. I want to rewind a little bit. I've got a bunch, so hopefully I don't forget. And if I do, I'll call you back and clarify.
Okay. Okay, that's
all
fine.
right. So I see the left turn lane as you come down the off ramp, and I
Right.
see how you can cross all the way across the left turn lane on La Brea to
Right,
make
on
a
the
left
green
on
light.
La
It's an
Brea.
actual green light right in front of you, so
Yeah.
you could go across with that green light. Long as the light is green. When it's red, I don't think it's a sign that say you can't do that, but I don't think you can do that on a red light from that left lane. Of course, if in the right lane, if you were in the far right lane and the light was red and no cars were coming, of course you could probably, make a right there. But that left lane, I wouldn't chance that. I would wait for that green light. I've been living in LA all my life, like 50 years. Like, I would wait to the green light, especially with cars. Like I said, it was rush hour traffic, so there's no break in traffic right there. There's cars continuously coming. But they're not coming at full speed because it's too much traffic to even accelerate that fast.
Gotcha. Okay. Now where are you when you get hit? Are you in the intersection? Are you all the way to the left lane now? Are you at an angle?
I was all the way in the lane. Okay, so I was almost. I can't explain. I wish I was there right now so I could actually tell you. Because of course I wasn't all the way in that left lane because she would have no room to pop me right there on the driver's side. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So think about this. Remember I told you it was a Fiat right there. And the Fiat was blocking the traffic. So I have to go straight to get around that Fiat. And then as I get past that Fiat, and then I'm making my right into, probably the lane in front, the lane to the right side of that left lane, and then you kind of slide over, So
Yeah.
once I was doing that, so once I got around the Fiat, and then, so I'm like, okay, I made it around that Fiat, coast is clear. I'm not worried about what's going on behind me, because
Yeah.
they're at a red light. So I was feeling confident that I made it around that Fiat, so I was pretty shocked when it was like, pow. I'm like, what? Where the hell did she come from? So I don't even know. She would have to even tell her story whether she came from the freeway or whether she came from the oncoming traffic going northbound on La Brea. I don't know where she came from.
Okay. That's the other question. But before I get back to that then, as you came down the off ramp towards La Brea, did you have to stop for a red and then you received the green and you traveled to the
Right.
lane,
So
or did the light?
I was sitting at a red light for a while. So I didn't, like
Okay.
I said, I couldn't accelerate it ain't much distance to accelerate from that red light and then you pull around. You can't go more than probably 10, 15 miles an hour just trying to get off right there and you're at a red light. You're not at an accelerated speed because you're sitting at a red light, the light turned green. But like I said, the Fiat was blocking traffic, so I probably couldn't at the time of the light turning green, I probably couldn't pull out right at that moment. So I probably had to sit there for a minute waiting for that Fiat to get out the way. So she was
Okay.
very awkwardly blocking traffic.
All right. But as you came down the off ramp, you had to stop for a red light. You're waiting. The light then turns green. And then on the green light, you make the left turn, crossing across La Brea to get to the far left turn lane on La Brea to make that left. As you're
Yes.
getting to that lane, you get hit from behind. but
Right.
you don't know
Mhm.
where that vehicle came from.
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. Now, I see, unfortunately, damage on multiple places of your vehicle. Um,
Right.
where is the damage from this incident?
So the damage from this incident is on the driver's side, the rear bumper, and the little like some of the little white scuff marks
Okay.
on that side. The
All right. So,
far, like the back of the car, the total
gotcha.
back of the car.
I see that. All right. But it actually, so it's the bumper, the rear bumper, but it looks like it's actually on the side
Right.
of the rear bumper, not actually the rear of the rear bumper, but more of the side of the rear bumper on the
Right.
driver's side. Okay.
Right. So it's kind of like she was trying to squeeze over into that far left lane, type of thing. Because where her car is damaged is the front passenger side in the very corner. So
Okay.
she probably didn't have room to squeeze over there around me.
I'm sorry, you said the other vehicle was damaged on the driver's side?
Passenger side.
Passenger side.
No, the
Passenger side.
passenger side.
Front
That's
bumper.
where she stopped me at.
Okay. But not sure where she came from. Did you hear any tire squealing or braking or anything before the collision?
Um, it's hard to say because I hate that sound like
Yeah.
before an accident happened. All I clearly remember was the actual impact. So in my mind, I can't say I actually heard braking. I can assume she was braking and then pow, she didn't have enough room to clear me. You know what I mean? That's how it is in my mind. Especially like it's a few days later, so these questions would have been asked closer to the to the day
Sure.
that it happened. But yeah, I mean, in my mind, like I said, I can't honestly say I heard braking. I just heard the collision part. So I know what you mean. Like, did I hear like tires burning rubber while somebody's trying to brake and then they slid into me? I don't recall hearing all that. I don't recall hearing like
Okay.
I just remember the collision part.
Okay. Um, I know there's pre-existing damage on your vehicle. Was there any pre-existing
Right.
damage on that rear bumper though in that same spot, or is that all that damage I'm seeing, is that all from that collision?
So I would say, hold on, I'm at a light. I would say, the damage in the front of the tire and it's partly on the passenger door.
Okay.
I mean, not, the back passenger door. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
behind the driver door. It's a four door. I would say that damage was already there.
Okay.
So it's more like the bumper and the little white scuff mark. And you see how the bumper is kind of
Push down.
is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not meeting up with the car. That's the part that happened at that time. I would honestly say that the 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 damage to the door was already there probably.
Okay. Okay. Um, did the police come out? I can't remember if you told me they did or not.
No police came.
No
They didn't
police.
want to call the
Okay.
police. Nobody called the police, because I never saw a driver's license. So her
Okay.
mom did never say like, call the police and get a police report. And then I was trying to get a witness, Keith. It was a guy
Okay.
sitting there selling. He was selling fruit, right? And I was like, hey, did you see what happened? And he said, nope. But
Nope.
then he
Don't
was
want to get
talking.
involved.
Yeah, but then he was talking to her in Spanish. I'm like,
Gotcha.
okay.